3 days and counting until Valentine's Day. Do you know what you're getting the person you love?
Well, one of the more popular gifts to give? Flowers. And as Brian Spiros explains, there are some things to keep in mind if you plan on ordering flowers, and you don't have to just limit yourself to roses.
Love is in the air this week, and so is the smell of flowers.
We're just getting ready for the whole holiday coming up. You know, we know that it's a last-minute holiday. However, we try to prepare for those last-minute people that come by.
Robin Gravener is the co-owner of Kitty's Flowers. We stopped by their Salisbury location as they're getting ready for one of the busiest days of the year.
We plan right after Christmas. We start planning our containers as to what we're going to do, what's going to go in them, how, you know, what's going to be our best flower choices that we can get. The quality is huge for us.
Buying flowers on Valentine's Day can be overwhelming for some people since there's so much to choose from.
We have a menu of Valentine items. We probably have 20 items on our Valentine menu list, and it sort of fits everybody. So the girls will sell, you know, the different items in the price category that you're looking for. Or if you're looking for something specific, certainly we can take care of that.
Keep in mind, flower arrangements come in all shapes and sizes.
All right, Robin, so we have an example of some of the arrangements that you guys make here at the shop. And, you know, it's difficult this time of year because someone may not know what to get someone for Valentine's Day, so hopefully this will help them. And we have this first arrangement here, which, if this doesn't say I love you, I don't know what will. Tell us about this.
Pretty much screams I love you, doesn't it? It's our 3 dozen roses, and they're just absolutely beautiful. And, I mean, that is, you know, the roses are synonymous with Valentine's Day, but it is beautiful.
And you can get something like this for anyone, a wife, a girlfriend, or anyone who you love deeply. So moving over to something that's a little smaller here, we have this arrangement. Tell us about this.
That's our Best of My Love arrangement, and it's got stargazer lilies, red roses, and Genestra. It smells really, really good. It comes in a nice crystal vase.
Just an example that if you don't want all roses or the person you're buying for doesn't want all roses, you can get something different. And then this smaller one here is also an example of that. You don't have to go the rose route altogether.
Correct. That's our Everlasting Love bouquet, and that's got dendrobium orchids, Genestra, Gerber daisies, and it's got a couple carnations in it. It's a really cute arrangement as well.
And this one obviously is a lot smaller than the roses, but you had said it's sort of about what the person wants that you're buying for.
Exactly. It's what they like, because some people just don't like roses. Okay. Well, we've got something for them too.
Good afternoon, Kitty's Flowers.
Robin has some advice to make the flower buying process a little easier. She says if you plan on ordering flowers to have them delivered, make sure you have the right information when you call.
When the customer calls, it would be really helpful if they have like their name, their address, and the phone number of who they want to send flowers to. That just helps us immensely in getting it there.
Also, keep this in mind. Robin explains that when ordering flowers, using a local florist is best.
If you call your local florist, you're going to get a better value, because typically when you call a middleman, you know, if you ordered a $50 arrangement, you might get a $30 arrangement after they take their fees out and get it to us.
Robin adds that at Kitty's Flowers, they also have gifts that can be delivered to the man in your life as well.
If the girls want to send the guys, you know, something, we also provide a snack basket that's really cool. It has chips and candy bars and Valentine candies, that kind of thing. I mean, girls like it too, but it's sort of more geared to the guys. We do that an awful lot, and the guys seem to really enjoy it, and then they're not forgotten on Valentine's Day.
Finally, if you're given a beautiful bouquet, Robin says changing the water and tending to the flowers will help them last longer.
If you get a dozen roses, you would they come with fresh flower food in them, so they're good for a few days, but we definitely want to add water to it. If your water starts getting cloudy, it would be great to give them a fresh cut, fresh water, and you know, fill it up again, and they should hold really well for you.
And here's another tip from Robin that will help your flowers last longer. Keep them away from a direct heat source such as a vent or radiator. The cooler it is, the longer your flowers will last.
So I can just leave them on the front porch and they'll be here till spring, right?
Don't think so.
Okay, maybe not. Well, so we've got the sweet smell covered with those beautiful flowers. How about some sparkle and shine to go along with it? A little bit later on, we're going to tell you how this beautiful ring could be yours and it won't cost you one thin dime.
But next, Valentine's Day wouldn't be complete without something sweet. So we're in the kitchen with the chef from Bartlett Pear in making a chocolate souffle. Oh, I can't wait for this.
But first, the chocolate souffle isn't the only thing that can make you and your honey happy. Dr. Oz has some other foods that may just do the trick.
The next time you're at the supermarket, you might want to think about one thing and one thing only: sex. Now, some of you are probably already doing this, but now you got to do it for the right reasons. Hear me out. You see, there's evidence that certain foods can lead to a better sex life. Here are just a few in a long list. Let's start with apples. These guys help freshen your breath, making you even more desirable than you already are. And if you've got breath issues covered, give garlic a go. It helps increase blood flow in men and women, which is key for great sex. And need a little jolt to get you in the mood? Both figs and bananas contain bromelain, which might improve libido. That's your sex drive. And perhaps the best of all are wild yams, which may increase genital sensitivity. So you better get to that checkout line.